Hi guys, I'm Emily.
Hi, I'm Sophie.
And we're on set today with Superdrug to get ready for the haunted Halloween party. We're going for a spider-themed look and we're using Studio London products. So I'm going to do mine first, we'll move on to Sophie, and you ready?
Ready.
Let's do this. So I've prepped my base off camera, we've got a little foundation, concealer, and I'm going to start with my brows. So we have the Superdrug Style Edges and Brow Gel. I'm going to prep my eye with a black eyeliner all over the base so we have a really dark, intense, smoky base to work with. So the pencil has created a really nice base for me to work with in terms of shape. So I'm going to use the Studio London Stripped Back palette to go over and create that really smoky eye. I'm going to go in with the shade Natural to create a bit of dimension, so I'm just going to pop this just below my crease. It might feel a little unnatural to be putting such a bright shadow on the eye, but I promise it'll all come together. And then just to tie it all together, I'm going to pop a little bit on my brow bone too. We're going to keep it super simple. I'm literally using 2 colors from the palette. So next up I'm going in with Revealed, and I'm going to pop this in my outer corner, and this is where we're going to start smoking it. This is where the magic happens. So it's best to go in with just a little bit of product first and then build it up. That way you're less likely to go wrong. I'm the worst. I go in with so much that I'm like, oh my goodness, what have I done? I have to go and fix it. So just start with a little bit. So I've just switched out to my fluffy brush and I'm going to start blending. So just super, super lightly. And I don't want to move the product too much, but the goal is just to disperse it outwards. So this is how you want it to look. I'm really happy, and I'm just going to replicate exactly the same thing on the other eye. And as if by magic, they're both done. Following on, I just want to lift my cheeks a little bit. So we're going to use this, and this is the Studio London Cream Blush in the shade Passion. I'm such a cream blush girly. If you're not into cream products, give them a go. So I'm going to place this quite high up just so it gives the illusion of lifting my cheek and almost gives that kind of hollow look underneath. Just a little scary, you know? Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's move on to the other side and just try and get them as even as possible, especially because it's quite bright. Just be a little bit more precise than you would be day to day. Okay, perfection. And then before we get into the eye details, I'm going to set the blush with the Flaunt Flawless Setting Powder. So let's get a little bit of this into the lid. And I'm just going to use a super fluffy brush and we'll set that. Just super lightly so you don't move too much of the product, but we want to be able to put the details on top and it not move because there's any cream. Okay, it's time for the scary bit. I mean, it's not scary, but it's gonna take a sec. So this is where we're going to do the lines to make it look like a spider web. I'm gonna be using the Define the Lines double-ended liner, but I am gonna do this off camera just so I can make sure I get it right, and then I'll go in and show you how to do it. But I have the best hack for you. So to make sure your lines are straight and even, you want to grab your liner and a lash curler and just put your liner on the top, and then you're almost going to use it as a stamp. That way, all of your lines will be the same shape, the same size. It's 10 times easier, I can promise you. Okay, I'm scared. Okay, so I'm going to go just here at an angle and just make sure I'm really stamping it on. Not hard, there's not much pressure, but make sure it makes contact with my skin. You see? Oh, it's so much easier. Okay, I'm gonna go and repeat this 10 times over and I'll be back. So the lines are complete. Obviously I'm going to do the same on the other eye, but first we need to connect them together. So I'm going to use the thinnest end of my pen and just connect all of the lines. So I'm going to start here and I'm almost going to swoop down and up, down and up. And just follow that all the way around. And let's be real, it doesn't need to be perfect. Everybody knows what a spider's web looks like. I think they'll get what you're going for, so just try your best. And I'm just gonna carry that on all the way around and then replicate all of this on this eye. So what do you think? This is both of the eyes done. I'm so happy. The only thing we have left is lips. And to tie it all together, we're gonna finish with the Power Pout lipstick in the shade Feelin Bold. This is quite a vampy color, so it's going to be perfect. I love how this looks, but what I think I'm going to do is just go over the outline with some black eyeliner just to intensify it even more. And to finish off, I'm going to use the cherry lip oil just over the top. I'm going to do it super lightly. Oh my goodness, that makes such a difference. And to lock it all in place, I'm going to use the You setting mist. So this is my look complete. I'm so happy. And now it's time to get Sophie in the makeup chair. So we're gonna do a bit of a simplified look on you, okay? I mean, I can do my own makeup. I'm not the best at doing other people's, so we're gonna make it a bit more simple, but give it a good go. So we're going to start with the brow gel. Now, you have amazing brows, but I feel like it looks a bit more animated and Halloween-y just when they're brushed up and a little fluffy. You never do this though, do you?
No.
It looks so cool. You have the perfect brows for this. So we're all prepped. I've just gone in with a little bit of black liner just to map out the shape. And then as I did, we're going to start with the color Natural. Close your eyes. Chin up a little bit, please. Just to add a little bit of brightness. And you can really see on mine why that works. It just adds to the cobweb and just adds a bit of dimension. Do you think you'd be able to do this yourself, Soph?
Yeah.
Really?
It actually doesn't seem that hard.
Well, we can give it a go when we get home. Perfect. And then we're just doing this color here. I've never seen you with eyeshadow this dark before. It's so crazy. It looks so good though. So we're just putting this in the outer third. And I'm just using this kind of, it's a little thicker brush, denser I guess, to place it. And then I'm gonna use a super fluffy brush to blend it out. Now we're all blended, I'm going to go in with a little bit of cream blush. I feel like this looks like a crazy color.
Yeah.
But it's going to be perfect. I don't think it looks that crazy on me though.
No, it doesn't.
I would wear this day to day actually, just blended more. And then we're going to move on to the web. I have the craziest hack. So you have to grab a lash color and I'm literally painting it on. I'm going to stamp it so they're all the same shape. I feel like this is what makes it actually doable. Placement-wise, we're going to do it just above where you would do your winged liner. Ta-da! So easy. Right, we'll be back in a sec. We're gonna go and do the same thing all over the eye, and I'm going to try my best to get them as even as possible. All right, next up is lips. I'm so happy with how this turned out, by the way. I think you're going to love it. So open, there you go, slightly. Perfect. We're going to do exactly what I have. And over the top, we're doing the cherry flavored lip oil. Part your lips a little bit. I feel like this lip oil is a bit of you. I could imagine you carrying this around. Oh, beautiful.
It smells good.
So we're going to go ahead and do our finishing touches. We have some lashes, we're going to do our hair, and we're also going to get changed. So we're dressed and ready. These are our final looks. What do you think we should call them?
I'm thinking the Spider Sisters.
Well, we're the Spider Sisters and we're ready for the party.